Let's go, baby. We back once again. Let's get it. Your boy TK in the building. It's the Lockdown Show once again. My man Danny Webster, my brother, here with me. What's going on, dog? Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on, big dog? How you doing today?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Fresh off a plane, dang near. I'm sleepy. I got a better tan. I look a little better than I did.
You look good, man. You look good, man. You got a little color going on. I'm digging it.
They wouldn't know it, though, by how I feel, because I could probably, if I lean this chair back.
Oh, sleep mode.
I'll be asleep.
Hey, so you need a vacation coming off vacation, huh?
I need a vacation from the vacation. That's how you know you did it right. But man, see, I was gone. So you hit me on the phone when I was out there. You said, bro, you missed one of them ones. You missed one of them ones.
No, for sure. You definitely did. We're gonna have to get you another one back in action for that, because you missed a all-time classic. There's no doubt about it.
It was the Clash of the Titans, essentially, is how you worded it. So week 4 OTS in the books. Now we're moving on to the playoffs. What better way than with a Clash of the Titans to go be rolling into the playoffs? It was a battle. It was a close game, and man, we got a special guest here to talk about it, man. You guys know each other, so why don't you do the honors introducing them, man?
I had to. So yeah, last past Sunday, Havelock played Northside. It was a Clash of the Titans. I mean, the number 1 team in the league. Havelock, we have a battle. They have a history going back and forth. These boys getting after it. Always high energy games. Always very highly competitive. I mean, they always get good work in. And so, I just thought after the game we had on Sunday, where we battled all the way literally down to the last second. There was touchdowns back and forth. The lead shift back and forth. The energy was back. It was a classic game. You can't ask for better action than that right there. So I just thought, why not ask the coach, the guy that we were battling against the whole time? Why not ask him to join and kind of give his side of the little battle that we had? So, we had to call out Coach RJ Reginald Gray. And so shout out to you, Coach RJ. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Coach?
How you doing this morning? Thank you for joining us. This is the Northside coach right here. So, yeah, he's the superstar, the man behind the script, the one calling the shots. So, Coach, man, talk to us a little bit about how that team was put together and just everything that you guys have kind of been through up until the game that we had this past weekend.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks y'all for having me. This is exciting. Anytime we can talk about football and the kids and what we got going on is always a good thing. And football and talking, hey, that get my heart pumping. So it's good. Yeah. So this is our second year in OTS. Last year, a lot of the boys was a little bit younger. There was some sophomores and some freshmen last year. So we knew it was a lot of work that we had to do to get the boys to get better, get going. And actually going into our fall season last year, OTS, it really helped. As you can see, it helped with the passing game. And then from transitioning from last year to this year, it's just been amazing to watch the boys grow up and just get better. And that's really what it's all about, just watching them get better and compete and just grow up right in front of our eyes, man.
And look, I was telling Taylor about this. Taylor, I know you remember, we're talking about the difference of 7-on-7 versus real football, but I was trying to explain just having that gap to bridge the months of January to March.
Yeah.
Just being able to get some kind of football work in during that time. I mean, the growth that you're able to maintain and see throughout the next year, just being able to bridge that little gap right there is huge. And I know y'all saw it last year.
Me and Coach RJ were talking about it before you jumped in the lobby. He said you see night and day difference just by having those extra reps. It matters. It's palpable on the field. You see it, you feel it. Coach RJ, go ahead. Am I misspeaking?
Nah, you totally on, man. Like, just the chemistry. I'm telling you, that's like half the biggest battle. Them boys, you think about it, they're playing other sports and doing something, but the fact that they can still play those other sports and then come back and have that football chemistry, that camaraderie, and it's like they never miss. Yeah,
And
it seems like we ain't played since December or whatever, but the boys have still been together and all of that. Like we got a cookout coming up this week just to keep them together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's that's all it is, the family stuff, man.
See,
keeping them together.
That's built and maintained throughout the off season. Like that's what people don't understand. That's work. Like that's part of the work. That's part of the growth process.
It's a system. It's a system.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And that's awesome. I love hearing that you guys are, staying together on the weekend. And man, I'm not gonna get a chance to see my boys this weekend, so I had to send them a little message. I'm welcoming my baby this weekend. I'm having a baby this weekend, RJ.
Hey, hold on one time for the one time.
Congratulations, bro.
So I'm not gonna thank you. I'm not gonna keep the seat open. Hang out with my family boys here. So I've already we've got I'm giving them a schedule they've got to follow this weekend. So my boys better be getting together this weekend and getting some work in too. Because I'm gonna show them.
Right.
He's got Northside's boys getting together to have a cookout.
Yeah, we got a cookout, man. Yeah. Cookout, watch a film, eat some food,
That's right.
So
go ahead, Taylor.
So I was going to ask you, Coach, you were speaking on having some freshmen and some sophomores and how they're getting older through the years together. It's kind of similar in what I'm seeing in Havelock. They're growing together. They were a little bit on the younger side, and it's got to be invaluable to be those lower classmen moving through it like that, joining OTS, getting those reps in. Danny, go.
Both of these schools, actually. So look, RJ, real fast, how many lower classmen on Northside's teams have like already been receiving college offers, college looks, visit, like just how many of them? So I know it's got to be a couple.
We got 3 already that got some D1 offers, but we got 3-4 more that that's been going on trips. Like this past weekend, we didn't have Smoot because Smoot was out of town. Smoot has 10 D1 offers. Yeah, Jameer Mitchell, he wasn't there because Mir he was at Wake Forest and then UNC Charlotte the following day. So yeah, Gavin Davis, Gavin and EJ, both of them, they done went on a couple of visits and stuff. So hopefully, something comes through. Then we got Rely. Rely's been on. They've been taking some visits real heavy. So at least something is starting to happen. We got Jamian, they call him Smokey. Smokey got an offer from Campbell. So and then 3J, he got his first offer. He got some visits coming up. So
that's awesome.
It's looking up. It's looking up right now.
And we talked about this too, about how you notice when the school and the boys and when everybody is working together and they have that team chemistry mindset, when one of them starts to receive offers, they all do. It's not just
that's it.
It's not just one guy it's okay, this culture here is legit and these boys know how to work. And next thing you know, it's 8, 9, 10, 11 kids all from the same school, and they're all getting offers because of that culture and because of the way they approach the game.
You just all those names you just dropped, I was like, that is a all-star squad right there. That is
bro.
I was like, good though. The way you just wrapped that off, I was like, oh my goodness.
That's what I'm saying. These boys are loaded, and that's exactly what we're trying to tell people about this OTS league is every team has guys like that.
That's what we've been talking about. It's crazy.
There's athletes everywhere. There's competition everywhere, and the boys get after it and get very good work. And I love it because we're going into this. So we've got some boys bouncing around. We've been shouting out our team all year. And so we knew coming into this game right here, this was going to be some fun. So we get to shouting out. And it was weird because it's almost like we did the exact opposite, right? Like the first half, we came out firing, took off. The second half, y'all came out firing, took off. And we met right there at the end, like in the last minute, where we were just and it went all the way down to the wire, man, and that was awesome. And by the way, shout out to who brought in the last catch right there with the 30 seconds or whatever when he was double covered in the middle.
I think it was Titus. That's a freshman. Titus, we call him double sticks. But Titus is a freshman. Like
let's go.
He played Yeah, he played JV and then he got 8 quarter, but then he like broke his collarbone at the end because he was supposed to come up. He's a real athlete. Titus can play wide receiver, he can play running back, he can play quarterback. He's a DB. Like, I mean,
yeah, man.
yeah,
He
so
snagged that catch in between defenders. I mean, he wasn't wide open. I mean, he was covered.
Yeah. It's a couple freshmen like y'all, like y'all know Zion Jones. Him and Titus, that class with them freshmen, they're pretty amazing. And then we got a JV team in the OTS. So Northside actually has their JV.
That
JV
is fire.
Boys, I'm hoping to get enough people on Havelock's team to get a JV next year because I didn't know that was a thing. So this is our first year. So this is our first year doing it. I just found out about it. So as soon as I found out, I was like, let's go. This is awesome. Like, let's do it.
Definitely.
But I didn't know that you could have so many that you could have another, you know what I'm saying? So I was worried about making sure everyone got to play, making sure we had, the correct amount for
who was eligible.
Doing. Yeah, all that stuff.
Right.
Next year, we're going to come out locked and loaded, brother.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Danny said that's a test run.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so coaches, let me ask y'all a question. So this is how we're gonna rock. TK asking the coaches some questions real quick.
Let's do it.
So as it stands, week 4 in the books, going into playoffs, break down the standings for me. You got the Seminoles kind of way up there on top of their point differential, right?
I think they just barely took it.
Just barely took the
I think they just barely took it from Northside there at the end.
And then
CPI got it.
CPI, then Northside, then the Jacksonville Cardinals, and then the Rams. And so I don't know the list after that, but it's tight up there in those 4, right? As far as competition level wise,
you're looking at the same team over and over,
like splitting hairs essentially.
Yeah, you're looking at whoever has the better step that day is all you're looking at.
Right, and
that's all you're looking at. All 4 of those teams are loaded with athletes, loaded top to bottom. It's just whoever catches that ball or whoever drops it.
Well,
any given Sunday, as they say. So
they're loaded. This playoff's gonna be fun, man.
It's gonna be insanity.
You better get out.
It is.
I'm gonna have to catch it up, man. I'm gonna have to catch it. Because I seen opening day. It's only right that I go catch playoffs. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And then the great thing about it is you got the playoffs and then lead them right into the championship. So you get to see some games before, and then the actual grand finality all in one day.
I didn't know it was like that.
So the position that the Rams are in, we have to win. Northside gets a bye. So the number 1 and number 2 seed, they get a bye, right? So we have to play.
What?
Yeah, so hold on. I wish we could bring the bracket up on I should have sent you the bracket so you could have brought it up on the screen. But
I think y'all play Richlands again.
Yes. So we play Richlands first, which is who we lost to at the beginning of the season.
You said you wanted that though.
I get that get back is right. So but we play Richlands first and we beat them, then we play Northside. So then we'll get a rematch at Northside. And if whoever wins that game goes to the championship, and they'll most likely play CPI or Jacksonville.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, but if we're going to get there, the Rams we'll have to win 3 games that day to win the championship.
That's what I was going to ask next. It's like you got a road to walk down. So.
Oh yeah. This and then you have to run. You're going to run down that road.
That's
what the name of the game is.
Yeah, Go ahead, you know how hard it is to beat a team twice too, man. Hey, that's a tough day. It's for everybody. Tough day.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. They're gonna have at it out there.
So the theme of the show up to this point, Coach, has been the growth on the players, development, getting the reps in, kind of what we've been talking about today. Now I got a question for you guys again, especially with it being your second year in OTS with the Monarchs. Danny, this is a little bit more geared towards you, but we've seen the players grow. We've seen the growth. We've seen the chemistry grow. Have you noticed growth as a coach? Have you noticed growth in how you move in the season from front to back? just because.
RJ go first. RJ go first.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, so look, I say it's been a season with me with this coaching thing. This is year 14, I think, 13, 14, something like that. So before they said I'm getting a little soft now, you know, the older I get. But I just think it's called we're growing up, we're maturing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But, you know, versus, and then it's different for me because some of these kids I've coached and I've seen since they was, you know, little, like 8. It was yes, sir, no, sir. Now at this age, 16, 17, they talk back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, hey, they know football just as much as we know football now. So, hey, so we got to mature just as much as the kids, you know what I'm saying? So the same way I was coaching back then, I can't take that same approach and coach with them now because, hey, these kids, believe it or not, they know just as much football as we do. Like, really, these boys they be on it. Like they study, they know their X's and O's. So they know just as much football as us. And just watching them grow and just get that much better. And I'm telling you, I think that's just one of the biggest joys, man. Just watching them grow up.
And we talked. Look, so RJ just said that they know these boys are studying. They know football, right? So when you know football, they know football. If you have a clash of ideas, or if you have you have to find that baseline foundation. You have to find that together, right, in order to even move forward. And so I think really it's like, you know, we all approach the game our own way, and it's kind of the difficulty is like finding that mesh point of like, okay, well, you guys do it this way, we do it this way. Let's find a way to do it together where we're all still doing our thing together
and meeting the common goal.
Yes, because I mean, for me, definitely, you know, I approach the game, I would say radically, but you know, but I feel like there's only one way to do it. And so when I see when I see people doing it a different way, I get confused. You know?
So the reason I posed this question was because I was watching some of the film last night from y'all's game, and I was watching your demeanor, Danny. It was a little bit different from the very first game of the season. You see Danny, the first game of the season, he's running all over the place. He's screaming. He's getting after it. Not that that's a bad thing, but in this game, it was a little more calculated. Huddle up, huddle up. It was a lot more inside in the mental rather than I'm coming with brash.
Well, and I think for me, it was a lot to do with the kids respond. You know, the kids, they feed off your energy, right?
Sure.
As a coach. So
not that either one is bad. Let me throw that out there. Not that either one is bad.
See, but I realize that it might, when I'm passionate, right? So when I get to do them, you know, it to some people, to the outside eye, it may look like a loss of control, or it may look like it's not intentional, right? And so if the kids think, or if there's any thought at all that maybe I've lost control, then the kids can it'll bleed into them, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't want that at all. So when I'm passionate, but I'm calculated. I'm doing it for a reason. So
I mean, I know that.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is making sure that they do.
For sure.
I think for me, it's just kind of making sure that the kids understand, like, all of this is done for a reason. There's a method to this. Like, this is, I'm not guessing out here. I'm not guessing out here. I promise you.
Danny, I'm with you, bro. Hey, it's all on energy for me, man. Hey, other people outside looking in, they might look at us and say that, hey, man, they crazy. Nah, we know what we doing. If we walking around like low energy, blase, the kids gonna have that same demeanor. They're gonna feed right off of that. But if we give them a little bit of roo, rah, I know a lot of people say sometimes it don't take all that, but for some kids it do. It really do. So Hey, so I set the standard. Hey, I try to be just as fired up as the boys, and hopefully, they feed off of that. But it's all calculated, just like you said. I'm not here to please the audience and none of that.
No.
Hey, my 21 kids that I got in front of me, that's all that matter at that time, man.
If they growing and getting better, then I'm winning. I'm winning no matter what. If they getting better, I'm winning. I don't even care what the score says. If they get better, I won. I won. What you going? You know what I mean?
Agreed.
RJ, we tell them We're not here for the couch quarterbacks unless we're sending some sneak disses.
Yeah. we don't do them what is it? Yeah,
the Madden experts.
Yeah, we're not dealing with them.
All right, so let me ask y'all. It's time, man. Playoff season. Both of y'all have been here before. I think RJ is having some technical difficulties, but he should be right back on. But we've been in this position before. This past fall, both teams gearing up for a playoff. This one's a little more condensed. It's a little more. It's short, but same sentiment nonetheless. It's go mode time.
Oh yeah, it's win or go home, brother. It's win or go home right here. So we'll see. Is RJ gonna get back in here?
Is he in here?
I don't know. Can we hear you, brother?
Oh, we lost him totally.
Oh my goodness, RJ's going off. Well, here we'll keep it moving and see if he gets back on. But yes, it's win or go home time, brother. That's it. It's we'll see how it goes. And it's like I said, we have to win 3 games. So we have to show up 3 hours back to back, not get tired, maintain that high energy, and really go after it if we're gonna win that championship. And we're gonna face opponents. We're gonna face the toughest teams in the league straight from the get-go. 2 teams we've already lost to. So I mean, we're coming back.
Get back season is the hashtag get back. I mean,
oh yeah,
is that how we're coming? Now, is the combo different for the preparation than any other game? I would imagine not. I think
the combo is actually shorter, and there's nothing else to talk about.
Well, yeah, like we said,
no, we don't. Yeah, no, that get back's
It's a something. It's a beef. It's always there too. It's always hanging out right around the corner. Man, let me just let's keep it moving. I'm gonna text the group chat real quick and see if he's gonna hop back on. I'll let him know he can hop back on.
His phone maybe a little die or whatever. We'll see what's going on.
But
this takes a lot of energy from the
devices get zapped quickly. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how the rest of this season plays out. I'm excited to see what's next for the Havelock Rams because the bridge is there. Shout out to Webster Way. Salute. See if we can highlight that comment there.
Hey.
But we're ready. I'm ready for the fall already. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it's game time, bro.
I'm just so excited for it.
This 7-on-7 stuff's got me. I started thinking about it. 6 months is a long time, brother. 7 months.
It is.
That's a long time to be waiting, and so it's I want the action. That's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing.
Right. I mean, just get ready for the pregame prediction because we're gonna be in there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have RJ jump on too when we do pregame prediction.
That's what I wanted to tell him. He's definitely making it for an episode. We're gonna.
Oh yeah.
And I want everybody to know, the viewers. Here he is. He's back. Let's do it. He's back.
We got him back.
He's back.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
Back like he never left.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where we left off, but Going into playoffs, we were talking about, me and Danny, the conversation for the prep is a little shorter because we've already done the prep. There ain't much more else to say except to execute.
Business time. It's business time.
Agree.
Yeah.
It's
win or go home now.
Yeah.
Hey, at this point, if I gotta talk you up, pump you up too much to say, man, y'all don't want to. You
ain't ready. You ain't ready. Yeah, you can sit on the bench.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
We were also talking about how we were excited for this coming fall and what that's going to bring for the production of the OTS league. Again, real quick, salute to OTS, so we can clip that, let them know that's an awesome program. I think it's awesome that Havelock got to join it, but we want to get you on the episode of the pregame prediction, man. It's a must. It's a definite must.
Definitely, bro.
Brother. We need you on there, brother.
Yeah, I'll be down. I'll come on down whenever y'all want me to.
Hey, you know he's got some wild. You know he's gonna have some wild predictions now. I'm just telling you, RJ will call some from left field now.
That's what we want.
Call some from left field. Now, I'm telling you.
You know it.
He watches these games, but he knows these kids. RJ will call something and be right. He'll call it from left field.
I swear.
Right.
Definitely.
So you said, are you a part in the coaching staff in the fall with Northside?
No, sir.
Okay, I got you. So I wanted to ask, is it So for OTS, is it kind of weird? And you've done it your whole life, you said, from a kid up. Is there two different gears from coaching your son and it being in dad mode, or is it just it's a mesh of the two?
It is. Because I've always coached him, but then I've always been the one to like send him somewhere else and let him be coached by other people.
Right.
Just so we could keep that dad relationship / coach. But now, like, that's part of, like, before when he was 8 and 10 years old, it was like, yo, he listened. Like, he knew what listen. You know what I mean? It wasn't no talking back. There. Now he's 16. He'll be 17 this year. He's played football since he was 4. So now he thinks he knows more football than me. It's like,
I love it.
Like, hey, which is cool. He has an opinion now. Before he didn't have an opinion. It was, run this play, jet right, hey, 34 blast, whatever. It was no talking back. Now I'm calling the plays like, nah, dad, they ain't man cover 2. I'm not running that. Like, that's not what I'm running. So yeah, man. But just for us to keep that dad and coach relationship, it's pretty good. Outside looking in, if you wouldn't know that that's us, that's our relationship. That's just us. It's nothing to it, bro. Hey, we might be fussing right out there after a play, after he done threw a pick, but then at the end of the game, it's like, bro, you want some ice cream?
Right. Yeah.
That's right. No, I love it.
We about to hit Red Robin.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so it's a big difference, and just him, he's an emotional player, just like me. It's just him. I just want him to
a lot of passion, man. Hey, kid's got a lot of passion, dude. I love watching 3J play. I've talked about him. Ask Taylor. I've been talking about him since the first time I saw him. I saw a clip. I didn't even know it was your son. I saw a clip on like a Facebook highlight, and all I saw was the throw. Or it might have even been the blitz highlight. But all I saw was the ball leave his hand, and I saw the spin, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's a dot!"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Who threw that?" And then they said the name, and then I put it all together. But I've been telling Taylor since I saw him, I was like, "That kid's got him."
I think we spoke on it the very next week on the show. I think we brought it up immediately.
Whoever that is, that kid's got some.
So like his freshman year, he didn't start off playing quarterback. He started off, he was a wide receiver.
Well, dude, he's an athlete, man.
Yeah, so like
his play everywhere. The kid can play everywhere.
That's how OTS really helped, because last year he played wide receiver in OTS last year. He might have took a few snaps, but he didn't take a lot of snaps to get ready. Like,
have you ever thought about putting him at DB? Has he played DB at all?
Yeah.
Let's go.
He played DN, DB, like he's an athlete. Our goal from 6-7 years old was to just get on the football field. We don't care about no position, bro. If you play special teams, bro, that's just as good as anything else.
I just want to play.
Just player right there.
Just go play, bro. Hey, you say you want to play school, college ball. Hey, bro, it doesn't matter the position. You just got to be a ball player, bro. Hey, we don't care.
Go.
You don't care.
I love it. And you see that passion pour through him on the field, which is why I'm such a big fan of his. Because I mean, when you operate like that and care about it like that, nothing but respect to you. Because that's
that's like with a lot of the kids.
I love a kid who loves the game.
Yeah, that's with a lot of our Northside kids. Yeah, I don't want them to get so stuck on position, because as you know, bro, even if you want to go to college, you might have played this position your whole life, but this college coach, bro, you'll be playing something that you never played before.
Hold on.
Athlete.
I've never in my life played receiver and went to college to play receiver. Never, not one time my entire life. That's the only position I didn't play.
Right.
I had played every single position on the field except for receiver.
Yeah.
And that's the position there was other schools who offered me to play other positions.
Right.
But that's the one that I ultimately ended up going to college to play. So being able to, that's awesome. And I love hearing that from him. And I know him being on the other side of the ball, getting that visual being able to see the offense,
seeing it from that way.
Yeah, that definitely helps him when he's at quarterback.
On the IQ level side of things, for sure, 100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We were whenever we would talk about Northside and the pregame prediction, man, we were saluting that air raid attack, and I guess you were saying that the OTS really helped with that, with reps with the receivers and the quarterback, which is crazy that he didn't really play quarterback last year in OTS like that, because you see him on the field in this past fall, and you would have thought he'd been playing in OTS at quarterback for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, he was a receiver. He got a few reps here and there, but he played mostly receiver. And then leading up until like June, them going to FCA, they 707. That's when he started picking up. So he picked it up like pretty late going into this season. So that's why this season right here is super special. Like they're able to do it together.
I know he's excited for the upcoming fall after seeing the progress from last year, but now getting a whole nother off season of work in.
Definitely.
I'm excited for the Havelock boys, and this has been just our first little,
Right.
So you're growing on year 2, getting on. I can't even begin to imagine what y'all are feeling and how excited you are about this, because it's big time up now. It is. This is when you blast off.
Agree. And I'm telling you, with our JV team, it's so many kids I'm talking like 8th grade, 9th grade. It's so many of them that can really actually they can walk on the field and be varsity ready right now.
And that's huge, especially getting them the reps against those big guys and getting that and seeing that high energy, high competitive atmosphere on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. When they get on the field, put pads on, it'll be unfair.
Yeah.
It'll be unfair.
That's like I want to highlight one of the quarterbacks. He was how we swapped out on the first half when we couldn't get nothing going. I changed quarterbacks. I put in B-Dot, Barrett Clark. He's an 8th grader. He's literally
in 8th grade?
He's in 8th grade.
Let's go.
Barrett got us in. We just needed something changed up. He marched us down. We got to the 5-yard line. We threw a pick.
Almost scored.
No, we threw the pick.
He almost scored.
He almost scored. He just good little misread. But the fact to see that he can move the ball down and just that was right there. It was so huge. He gave us some.
He hit a couple out routes. He hit a couple deep out routes.
Yeah.
He hit a couple 10, 15, 12-yard out routes that were, big time arms.
So it's a lot of them younger kids that I'm super excited to see about. Like Jalen. I know he's gonna probably go.
The one that I've been talking about,
Jalen Foster. Dude, oh my gosh, bro.
Dude, Jalen's legit.
Stewart. My bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah. So it's like
kid's legit, man. I absolutely love that. I'm rocking with Jalen now.
Hey, so this North Side and Havelock, the rivalry is just gonna keep going, with kids coming up like that, So hey man,
it's just gonna do nothing but make them all better. That'll just and they'll just constantly beat each other up until they're both they're all growing, and that's what come on now.
Then Havelock, y'all still got the Andrews, the Jacobs, the Lords. Y'all are still young, but think about it in a year or 2, them boys will be the big dogs. But
dude, I've been telling Taylor, if Havelock doesn't win a state championship in the next 3 years, something went wrong.
Facts, definitely.
Something went
facts.
They didn't work. They didn't work. They didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Agreed.
Talent-wise, it's there.
It shocks me how when we and Danny were talking about it, how young they were when we first started talking about the team. I was like, "What? Yes. I didn't realize that."
What do you mean they're all coming back?
They're exactly. Like what?
The whole team's coming back, bro. Like all of them?
Yeah, everybody.
That's how it's hitting them. I was like, so not one even? Like he's like, okay, maybe a couple, 3, 4 max that left after the that are done. But it's awesome.
Yeah. It's gonna be so exciting to see.
It's exciting. All right, coaches. Let me get the final thoughts. We going into playoff weekend. Coach RJ, final thoughts off the rip.
I'm a coach that I'm gonna talk, but we gotta let the game play out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let the game play out.
No, we gotta be careful what we say, because these teams are so good that it's like, You really gotta be careful what you say.
Agreed. Hey,
I'm not trying to set y'all up. I promise. I'm not trying to set y'all up.
Hey,
nah, because
I'm a realist first.
Yeah,
out of anything, I'm a realist, yo. And it's so hard to beat a team twice. I'm talking about with anybody. It's just, yo, I'm a realist. So I can't call that. That's one of them. We gotta, whoever's gonna want it more, whichever team, because I'm telling you, any team can win. From 1 through 4, they could actually be the champions of OTS this season.
And walk away knowing that.
5.
Yeah, all of them. The ladies team is really the only one that's like, that's an unfair advantage. But all the boys teams are they're legit now. They got some talent out there. And Richlands beat us week 1, and they look like, to me, that first week, they looked like they were on fire. So I haven't really got a chance to see them since then, but we've been wrapped up in our own little games trying to get back. But Richlands, how'd they look against you guys, Coach? They look pretty good?
They didn't look the same. Like, we know they've been looking good like throughout the season. I don't know if they had some people missing or whatever, but they didn't look like the normal.
You didn't get that team that I got. Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't. Okay. I didn't. We seen them those like. Yeah, they was on one. Like I don't know if they was missing some players, some energy or what, but like again, once again, any given Sunday, man, you never know. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Man, this was gonna be fun. For the viewers, if you need to get out there next weekend, not this upcoming weekend, but it's 13th? What are the dates? The 12th, 13th, something like that?
Yeah, I think it's the 12th. Yeah.
12, 13, whatever. The next Sunday, come out to OTS. Is going to be Jacksonville, Onslow Pines Road, 1244, 1250, I think is the address. 1250 Onslow Pines Road. There's going to be
nothing but action,
an electric atmosphere out there. There'll be multiple fields going, and it'll probably be packed out. Yeah, it'll be that first game started at 3, and it's going to be packed out. The boys are going to be putting on a show. We're going to have some fun out there, man.
That is awesome. Coach RJ, thank you for pulling up on the Lockdown Show, man.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. It was a pleasure.
Weekend. Tell 3J, tell all the boys I said great game last week.
Tell them respect.
Hey, but tell them we coming now.
Yes, sir. I got you. Yes, sir.
All right, thanks
y'all, man. Salute.
For sure. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Hey, Danny, what we tell the viewers every time, man.
We'll see you in the end zone.
Hey, appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, RJ.
All right.